Hello everyone, welcome back to GEC104 Mathematics in the Modern World. I am Professor Lizan Vasquez, and in this video we will talk about attitudes towards and perceptions of mathematics. At the end of the previous video, I asked you to fill out the mathematics attitudes and perceptions survey. If you haven't done so, please take the time to fill it out. You can find the file uploaded with the other course materials. So make sure you have your answers ready and on hand before proceeding with the lesson. So I'm now assuming that all of you are done with the survey. So let's proceed. First, take note that question number 19 is a filter statement. So if you answered question number 19 with anything other than agree, then please answer the survey again, and this time make sure to read each question. Okay, we will now rate your responses to the survey. You give yourself 1 point if your answer coincides with the responses shown here. Otherwise, you get 0. So for instance, if your answer for number 1 is D or SD, then you get 1 point. But if your answer is N or A or SA, then you get 0. For number 6, if your answer is A or SA, then you get 1 point. But if your answer is N or D or SD, then you get 0. And again, take note that number 19 is a filter statement, so there's no point for your response in number 19. Please pause this video until you're done rating your answers. Okay, let's now compute the total expertise index. This is calculated by averaging the scores for all questions, but not including your answers for numbers 19, 22, and 31. And since the MAPS instrument had 32 questions, so you will get the average of only 29 questions. So an index of 1 represents a perfect agreement with the expert consensus, while an index of 0 represents a perfect disagreement with the expert consensus. What did you get for your total expertise index? If you got an index of 0 or something close to 0, don't worry about it. Don't be disheartened. It does not mean that you are bad at math. It just means that your responses are in disagreement with the answers of the math experts. The questions in the MAPS instrument are actually categorized into 7 categories. So the first one is your confidence in and attitudes towards mathematics. Next is persistence in problem solving. Next is belief about whether mathematical ability is static or developed. Next is motivation and interest in studying mathematics. Next, views on the applicability of mathematics to everyday life. And the next is learning mathematics for understanding. And the last one is the nature of answers to mathematical problems. So we can also compute your expertise index in each category, and they are calculated analogously with the total expertise index, meaning you average your scores in the question numbers comprising each category as shown below. So for confidence, you just compute the average of your scores for questions number 1, 14, 17, and 20. For growth mindset, you compute your average for questions 5, 6, 22, and 31, and so on. So please pause this video until you're done calculating your expertise index for each category. Okay, so in which category did you get the highest index? How about the lowest index? Now, I want you to reflect on what you can do to improve your attitudes and perceptions towards mathematics. And maybe the following videos can help. So please watch these videos, which you can find on YouTube, and the links are provided here. In the next video, we will talk about preliminary reflections on the nature of mathematics. That's all for now. Thank you for watching.